Hey Claire, cold outside. I think you actually like the temperature at this point. So I just got in from seeing Insidious, the fourth key, the final one is what the final key I think is what they're calling it. And my new friend Bev, someone she knew worked on the movie. It was supposed to be released on October 20th and got pushed back to a January date, but we got to go see a special screening of it this evening up in Fantasy, and they better be showing this up in up there in where you are, heaven, because oh my gosh, it is so much better than the third one, which by the way I did find in Walgreens, but I'm out here walking around and I have my lights on and it's a beautiful night tonight, actually. So, Insidious, Final Key. I don't think I would have even considered going to see something like that had it not been for knowing you. So, damn it. It just... Okay, so, sorry about that. Other than that, hands are getting better. Not dropping things quite as much, and legs are getting much, much, much better. And check it out, new curtains! Exciting. And that's about it. But Insidious, the final key, is supposed to be the last of them until they realize that they need a little bit more cash, and then they'll do it again. So I'm I got some company over right now, but I wanted to go ahead and tell you that it was a rockin' flick, and spirituality-wise, this feels good talking to you. I do the same thing with my mom when I need some advice on stuff. I don't know if you ever recognize me doing that kind of stuff, well, I guess what I'll say other than that is that on Saturday, I'm going to be cruising around the state a little bit. I'm going to be looking for something special, and I'll tell you about it when I get back in. And it's really has everything to do with my mom and you, and spirituality and things of that flavor. But I got to go slap on a cooler shirt real quickly, and then I'm going to I don't know. I wanted to show Bev and Brian. Well, I don't know if Brian's going to come over now, but at least show Bev the original Die Hard. If she's going to see like number 5 and consider that somewhat of a good movie, then she should see where the entire genre began. Things like Speed and Under Siege and all those other movies that like Jean-Claude Van Damme ripped off. This might be better conversation for Cherry, but she's Cherry lately, very busy, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to meet up with her again. So I did tell her though that henceforth I really want her exclusively to introduce me to mundane friends, and that's about it. But check it out, get some muscle tone back. It's looking good. You know, getting the hypoclemia behind me. As always, I love you. I miss you. I always miss you. I'm not crying quite as much during the day now, which is good. And if I do, it's mostly just the happy tears of just how happy I got to be for as long as I did. And I never had that in my life. And so thank you forever on that one. So, well, hot ass boyfriend, etc. I'm signing out. So, you know, like fly low, avoid the radar, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, girl, girly, hun, sweetie, sweetheart. I don't think I ever came up with a nickname for you, although I did come up with a song for you, which is Sweet Caroline, sung to Sweet Clare-oline, and then it turns out that you absolutely hate Neil Diamond, which is fine. You know, it's Neil Diamond. It's dude. I know your real last name is like Kratzberg or something. You ain't fooling nobody. Of course, then it became Still Breathing, which I carry the burden of continuing to have the head above the rain and roses. But to me, you never will be below the rain and roses. And I'm doing much better playing that song too. Put my fingers back.
Uh, I think I hear Bev's car pulling in, so I'm going to get out of here, and I love you. Bye.